Anime overhype is not a thing. Kiss me on the lips. Good night. Being a kid without an allowance is a very f***ed up existence. It's bad enough that you were assigned a role in an elementary school caste system based on how many rubber bands you had, but you also gotta watch your friends get food from McDonald's and be like, no, it's okay, I don't want anything when they ask, even though you super duper do want something. And when you tell people you don't have an allowance, they're like, what? You do not get an allowance? What of when you do the dishes and take out the trash? This whole time I thought my payment was not getting the belt. You guys are getting money? Anyway, with no income, you had to condense all the stuff you wanted for the year into 2 days. Christmas and birthday. When a game would drop that you got excited for, you'd have to play vicariously through Tobuscus and wither away for months until either Christmas or your birthday, which was insanely hard to do in 2011. Portal 2, Arkham City, Skyward Sword, Minecraft, Skyrim, Dark Souls, Modern Warfare 3, Battlefield 3, Dead Space 2, Crysis 2, Terraria. These were Goliaths that would serve as towering monoliths in gaming culture to this day. What's a monolith? It's like a big rock. You couldn't turn on YouTube without seeing one of these games. They were like generators of infinite joy and laughter. Yeah, it kind of sucked being on the other side of the glass for these things, but I'm glad to remember that era. So how did I end up picking Dead Dumbass Island out of all of these? That trailer. As soon as it fades from black, your attention is synced in as these somber piano keys complement the depressing visuals. Each scene peels back the truth of a wildly depressing moment. You watch the life and death of this family unfold in under 3 minutes. This is how the developers tactfully hid their shitty gameplay and dumb fucking garbage. I was promised a deep, layered story with tight co-op. I got gray, buggy gameplay. Characters I don't care about. Characters the developers don't care about. This one was nicknamed Feminist Whore during development. A fair nickname, but maybe if the developers liked the character, she wouldn't be called. The game had nothing to do with the trailer. I was catfished and wasted one of my valuable game slots for the year because of hype. This taught me a valuable lesson. Do not get swept up by excitement until you've seen how people respond to the finished product. Because overhype is a demon that seeks to steal from children and make grown men get tattoos of shitty games that haven't come out yet. But what is the difference between overhyping a movie or video game versus anime? Anime doesn't cost fucking money. You're watching it illegally. You hear people talk about an anime, get intrigued, check it out, and after a few episodes you ask, what is this shit? And turn it off. That sounds like a pretty fair deal to me, considering there was a good chance I could have liked it. And if I don't blame the dude with the dumb, glowy-eyed Gojo profile picture on Twitter. It's my fault for having my expectations too high before watching. So let me ask, why do people care if I'm excited by an anime? Oh, comments. Thanks, guys. I talked about Chainsaw Man and its upcoming adaptation and mentioned overhyping it. I got some responses that had me thinking about this whole thing. Here's an opinion I've seen echoed on YouTube and some forums. It'll attract fake fans. And well, my response is quite simple. Whoever enjoys the anime is none of your fucking business. I know I'm gonna get flack for saying that, but it's true. I don't care if girls who clearly don't watch anime wear Killua merch. I don't get mad if Michael B. Jordan gets on YouTube and pronounces Naruto like a fucking idiot.
Favorite anime is Naruto Shippuden.
Because at least it opens up the culture to more people. Wasn't the goal to stop feeling different for liking anime? So why do we discourage the mainstream from enjoying the same stuff as us? Who cares if someone enjoys Black Clover? At least they're watching. And I'm not saying it's not okay to make fun of them. That's never, ever the case. What possessed you to say Naruto? You didn't even pass the tutorial. I'm just saying that the idea this anime should not be hyped because then the fan base will grow and that will ruin it for me is whack. I'd love to see the work I'm attached to get recognition because although I feel a little bit less special for not being the only one who knows about it, at least the author is getting his money because God knows I'm not giving it to him. Some of you are acting like the real fan base is any better. Oh, fuck you. Fuck you. Here's another one. Please don't ruin this by overhyping it. Okay. I know this may come as a surprise, but the burden of ruining an anime does not rest on Boyhole 007's buff, broad shoulders. It's the job of the animation, music, and plot to make an anime shitty. It always has been. Let's not act as if having high expectations will diminish the value of something well made. If it's a show you're gonna like, you're gonna like it. Sword Art had it especially bad. It was the first major anime about being trapped in a video game. There were impossible standards to meet. There's still some anime BS, the incest arc wasn't my favorite, the characters are weak as hell, and I loved it. It wasn't exactly what I hoped, but my expectations adjusted to what I was actually seeing. I'm sure a lot of you feel the same, even if it is hip to be like, I've actually always hated Sword Art. There's an inverse to this. People of color, I apologize for what I'm about to say, and my cookout card may very well be revoked, but somebody's got to speak up. And I'm bringing ribs, so. Dragon Ball Z is dog balls, bullshit, yucky, dumbass, poo-poo fart garbage. All my homies, wee mid-tier, stupid head, butt-mouth trash. All my homies gassed that show up at a young age, so I had some pretty high expectations. Seeing kids put their hands in the air and scream Spirit Bomb and throw the motherfucker at you is a very unique feeling. It'll have you thinking,
man, what did he do to make them niggas that mad?
So one night I checked it out and did not like what I saw. Why does everything about their fights take so long? Ow! I've been hit! Better grab the floor and go for 19 minutes. Why is Goku so stupid? Why can I predict damn near everything I'm seeing? I'm like 9. These questions added up to my head to equal, I don't like this. But was I mad that my friends made it sound so interesting? No. They were only having fun with something they liked, and while I couldn't like all of it, I could understand why they vibed with it and even had fun watching the Brawly movie. That was pretty cool. So it's weird to me when people say, the hype ruined the show for me, when it's like, no dude, you just didn't like the show. The hype is what prompted you to watch it, but you didn't like the show. But if it's such a big issue, don't interact with people who are excited about it. Don't watch videos that are about being excited about it. This is a non-issue. Also, I hate greens. The final thing I think people are concerned about is the toxic fan bases that lash out because of disappointment. Most controversially, when a fair amount of people involved with Attack on Titan receive death threats. But let me ask you this. Do you really think someone willing to tell the author to die will be deterred by you saying, hey! Don't do that to me in my comment section? No. You're not saving anyone by going on Reddit and writing, you're ruining this for me. Crazy people are just gonna be crazy. No one on earth is saying, oh no, because this anime got too popular, normal, well-adjusted people are going to send death threats. It's the people who are weirdos in the first place. Stifling people's excitement isn't gonna stop that. Therapy, social interaction, less chaos, these will lead to better people. This is not to say you shouldn't warn people if you think something's being overpraised and maybe they should adjust their expectations and so on. I'm strictly talking about these AI that default to overhype, bad, get angry online. I also kind of struggle to believe that Isayama is that pressed about Dan Gonzalo saying, fuck you, die on Twitter. In English, I think the cast is more concerned with the actual Japanese people saying, I am going to Isayama with a blunt instrument on his personal blog. Some arrests were made. I didn't see any articles saying they cared about what Americans were saying. They're both pretty bad. I just fail to see how trying to make people less excited over here is going to equate to these guys chilling out and being happier over there. Kind of a leap in logic to me. I don't know. I just can't see Isayama on his phone going, it appears that the white girl from Ohio will attack me if I do not use arrest CGI next season. If only people were in anime YouTubers' comments saying relax. But for us normal people, there's a few different things to take away. PJ says, I don't want to be fooled by the hype like last time for JJK, which turned out to be boring to me. I will decide on my own this time. I think that's a pretty good approach. If you've been burned before, just chill out and think for yourself. It's not that hard. Life has taught me, don't pre-order games, don't look up trailers if you don't want to be excited, and most of all, I need to overhype more things. More me coming soon.